Sibingelele osukwini namuhla. Okhuluma kusayena umzimba Phamandla from Durban under the organization which is Power of Maths and Science. Today we are going to deal with trigonometry part 2. If isikhumbula kahle siwenzile part 1 kwi-video edlule. So if ukuthi awuyibona i-video edlule, I suggest ukuthi uqale kuye before ungene kule. Okay. Without the waste of time, asike siqale esikuze go today. Sibone ukuthi isiphathele today trigonometry. Okay. Awuthi ngishare iscreen. All right. Good people. If I remember well, last time ngitshelile ukuthi, or the previous week, ngitshelile ukuthi kunento ebalulekile which is called the Cartesian plane in trigonometry. So asiye sidwebe i-Cartesian plane yethu. Sitheni mesidwebe i-Cartesian plane sithe all students take care. Okay, and then la sathi sino 0 degrees, if you remember well, 0 degrees, and then here we have 90 degrees, here we have 180 degrees, here we have 270 degrees, here we have 360 degrees. Okay, we said so. So here we have 360 degrees minus theta, and here we have 90 degrees minus theta. Here we have 90 degrees plus theta. Here we have 80 degrees minus theta. Here we have 180 degrees plus theta. Okay, ngike ngathi le into ebalulekile kuqala ukuthi siyenze before wenze noma iyiphi question paper or wenze noma yiphi into ye trigonometry. Asike siqale. Sizoqala ngomsebenzi eqala just ukuthi sikhumbuze ukuthi konje sigcinile. Sesiqala number 1 with number 1 uthi we have sine of ungixole indlela embhala ngayo ningixolele 180 degrees minus theta. The instruction is to simplify. Sine of negative 180 degrees minus theta. When the Januno sine of negative 180 minus theta. Mind you, last in the previous video, if you want negative, you are called negative, you are zero. So if you zero negative, that should also 180 minus theta. So if you start 180 minus theta, you have your period in there. 180 minus theta is second, right? A second corner side, and then now no sine. Therefore, our answer is positive sine theta. This is positive sine theta. Now I answer it. I hope bonke abantu bayabona. So asiye ngenze enye example number 2. Sino sine of, okay, sine of let me think, negative 360 degrees minus theta. Okay. First of all, say we are called negative low part and then negative 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta solabani cos, right? Here is 360 minus theta. It's no cos now no sine. Therefore, ama two ratio was fine. Therefore, we introduce negative and then negative sine theta, not negative cos theta. Therefore, the answer is negative sine theta. So this is our final answer. And so on and so on and so on. Mind you, as yes sense are into a like cos of negative theta. Cos kumbuzane and then sabano sine of negative theta. Sabano bani tan of negative theta. So sithini la? Sithe if kuwukuthi i-trig ratio ne-negative angle u-cos kuphela oba njani oba positive. Therefore la silindele ukuthi la i-answer yethu izoba cos theta, la kodwa kuzoba negative sin theta, la kubo negative tan theta. Ukhumbule ama-rules konje u-tan theta ubani u-sin theta over u-cos theta, but lokho kuyabhala kephi kwi-formula sheet ngemuva kwephepha la. So into esiyikhumbuza yona esiyenzile in a previous video. So asike siqhubeke ngomsebenzi wanamhlanje wale video le yesibili ye-trigonometry. First of all sizoqala sibheke ama-special angles. If nikhumbula kahle ama-special angles sawaqala kahle ka-grade 10 if ungaphosisi. Ama-special angles esinawo kwa-mathematics sino 0 degrees, sino 30 degrees, sibe no 45 degrees, sibe no 60 degrees, yes, and then sizoba no 90 degrees. Lawa ama-special angles esinawo kwa-mathematics. So ayasebenza ama-special angles la ka-trigonometry, but sizobona ekuhambeni kwesikhathi if siwasebenzisa kanjani. But now asike sifocuse kulokho esifocuse kukona okubalulekile. Okay, asiqhubekeni. And then after ama-special angles, these are ama-special angles, asike sikhulume ngama-core function. Core function. Core function isikhuluma core function sikhuluma ngo-90, trig ratio no-90. For example, sine of 90 degrees minus theta. Sibiza nge-trig ratio lento. Sibiza nge-core function. Why? It's because siphethe bani u-90. If it's no cos of negative 90 degrees minus theta. Just simplify la. Okay, sizobona okunye futhi. Let's say sino sine of sine squared into 90 degrees minus theta. Sibe no cos squared into 90 degrees plus theta. Asiyazama ukusimplify lento le. Nilalise kahle bafundi. Into esinayo la. I-core function ishintsha u-sin abe u-cos. Made ku-sin kuba u-cos. Ade ku-cos kuba u-sin. So iyona umsebenzi we-core function le. So asike siqhubeke sisebenze. So if ukuthi uno-sin of 90 degrees minus theta. So sin of 90 degrees minus theta, u-90 degrees lo ushintsha u-sin azoba u-cos. But before uzumshintshe uqala ubheke la into ephathi ama-brackets 90 degrees minus theta. Ka 90 degrees minus theta ika first quadrant la khona bonke abantu be-positive khona. If ka first quadrant bonke abantu be-positive, therefore the answer yethu izoba njani? Izoba positive because no sin uka first unjani? U-positive lo sinawo leceleni. Therefore the answer yethu because khona 90 degrees la u-90 degrees uzoshintsha u-sin abe u-cos. Therefore our answer is positive cos theta. Angiqale phansi. Into esiyenzayo la ubona ukuthi okay khona 90 degrees, therefore i-core function there. If usubona 90 degrees ukhona wabona ukuthi i-core function lento isebenza lapho, therefore usuyazi ukuthi lo sin lo la eceleni uzoshintsha abe u-cos. But before ashintshe abe u-cos uyoqala ubheke ini i-sin. Uyibheka kanjani i-sin? I-sin ukuze uyithole uqala ngento ela kuma-brackets. Uyabheka ka-90 minus theta, ka-90 minus theta kaba ka-first quadrant. Ka-first quadrant wonke ama-trig ratio anjani a-positive. Therefore no sin unjani u-positive nakhona. Therefore hamba introduce positive. Then kuyimanqa lo 90 degrees ushintsha u-sin abe u-cos. Sesihambe sobheka example number 2. Example number 2, we have cos of negative 90 degrees minus theta. Mind you, i-step set sokuqala esiqala ngaso ile kuma-brackets. But ngoba sibona u-90 degrees, siyazi u-90 degrees ushintsha u-cos abe ubani? Abe u-sin. Siyazi ekugcineni ukuthi u-cos uzoshintsha abe yini? Abe u-sin. Kodwa siqhubekeni. khona negative ekuqaleni eduze kwa-90 ngitheni kwena negative uyamziba right kwena ukhuluma ngalokho onakho okubonayo ukuphi okubonayo wena ubona 90 degrees minus theta right ka-90 degrees minus theta kaba ika-first bonke banjani ba-positive therefore no-cos unjani ka-first u-positive therefore our answer is positive sine theta. Why ku-positive sine theta? Ngoba phela lo 90 degrees umshintshile u-cos aba ubani aba usine wona umsebenzi wa-90 degrees lo mukhona kwisibalo sakho ushintsha u-cos aba usine ashintsha usine aba u-cos so kudependa ukuthi usuke u-9 nayo-ke example ehlukile sine squared into 90 degrees minus theta sine squared sekhona u-squared manje asesubona i-factor squared ukuthi uyenzani u-squared kwisibalo sethu ngabe uhlukumeza kanjani lento ama-sine ethu u-squared awubheke lana uno-90 degrees and uyabona la u-90 degrees okay 90 degrees uyazi ukuthi uyawushintsha usine abe u-cos angithi and usuyabona okay izoshintsha usine abe u-cos but the only issue ukuthi funeka siqale sibheke ukuthi kahle kahle ithini isine yakhona kuthiwa 90 minus theta ka-90 minus theta ka-first la khona bonke bebenjani be-positive khona therefore our answer njani i-positive but lo positive lo siyamsquarisha nalo squared lo positive samsquarisha therefore positive squared uba no positive positive squarisha 1 positive even nane no 2 squared uzophuma athi njani positive yabo so no positive squared uba positive therefore answer izoba positive and then lo 90 ushintsha usine kubani cos squared theta therefore our answer it is positive cos squared theta. Mind you, siphuma ku-sine squared into 90 degrees minus theta. Sathini okuma-brackets kudetermine i-sine. Sorry. Uma-brackets kudetermine i-sine. Ekudetermine i-sine okuma-brackets. So therefore, uma sekuyidetermine i-sine, usuyabheka ukuthi ukhona no-90 kuma-bracket. Uma ekhona u-90, lo 90 uzoshintsha u-cos abo sine noma ushintsha u-sine abo cos. If engekho u-90, okay, bhala i-answer yakho then mase uyadlula. Asembe ekugcineni-ke. Ekugcina no-cos squared into 90 degrees plus theta. Sitheni kwena? Sithe ubheka u-squared, okhona u-squared, khona 90 degrees. Khona into embili emele ngizenze. Yiziphi into emele ngizenze? Funeka 90 degrees ashintshe u-cos le nginawo and u-90 degrees funeka ashintshe u-cos le nginawo and then no-squared asquarishe le sine le enisuke ngiyitholile la. Asiqaleni 90 plus theta. Ka-90 plus theta how which is khona into eyenzakalayo. Ka-90 plus theta ka-sine. La sinobani? Sino-cos. And therefore sekuyaqala kuba bani u-negative. But lo negative lo, mind you, uzo-affectwa yilo squared. Therefore, u-negative squared ubani loyo u-positive. And then lo 90 degrees maseshintsha u-cos abuba u-sine squared theta. Therefore, our final answer it is positive sine squared theta. Lo squared lo usquarisha le number lekhuza le sign lesukuyitholile la kuma brackets. If uthola ukuthi u-cos ka-90 plus theta u-negative, therefore uzothi negative squared lo squared lo suke uhamba nawo cos and then mase uphuma ba u-positive then mase kuyimanqini nanto eshintsha ba u-cos kuba u-sine therefore i-answer ubani positive sine squared theta. Iyona methethu-ke le esibiza ngama-cofunction. So asebenza kanjani? Asike sambe siyobheka umsebenzi ka-simplify ukuthi ngabe imuphi umsebenzi ka-simplify kahle kahle. Ngabe u-simplify ukhuluma uthini ngomsebenzi yakhe. Alright, asiyesibuka umsebenzi-ke ukuthi uhamba kanjani. Okay, nasi isibalo nginaso-ke la simplify. S stand for simplify. Number 1, ngisikopishe. Sino cos of ngixolele isandla engibhala ngaso 360 degrees 60 degrees minus x, okay, times sine of 90 degrees, okay, sine of 360 minus x, sorry, 360 degrees minus x, okay, times cos of 90 degrees minus x divided by sine squared into 90 degrees minus x times sine of 180 degrees. 180 degrees plus x. Okay, let's simplify. We have cos of 360 minus x, 360 degrees minus x times sine of 360 degrees minus x times cos of 90 degrees minus x divided by sine squared into 90 degrees minus x times sine into 180 plus x. It was simplified. The first step, cos of 360 minus x, ungadidwa division sign, sisenza the same thing. Siqala ngokusema brackets, ka 360 minus x, ka 360 minus igaba ika 40, right? Khona ba cos plus no cos. Therefore, our answer is cos x. Mind you, awukho squared, awukho futhi 90 degrees. Therefore, ingakho singashintshanga cos samisa no sine. Siqhubekeni times sine of 360 minus x. Ka 360 minus x khona ba cos and then nasinobala sino sine. Therefore, siyaqala iyashintsha into sizoba negative sine x. Why ku negative sine x? Ingoba phela la sithola ama-trigonometry engafani. Ka 360 minus x kuhlala u-cos and then thina besiphethe ba u-sine. Therefore, ingakho sifaka bani u-negative sine x multiplied by plus no cos of 90 degrees minus x. Cos of 90 degrees minus x. So we co-function cos khona ba 90 degrees. Therefore, before the siqale simshintshe lo cos, siqale sibheke ukuthi ka 90 minus x ikaba ka 90 minus ika first quadrant. Ka first quadrant bonke ba positive. Should bonke be positive ka first quadrant. Therefore, no cos uzoba njani? Uzoba positive. Therefore, our answer is positive. And then 90 degrees ashintshe cos kubo bani usine. Therefore, positive sine x divided by, okay, let's continue, sine squared into 90 degrees minus x, sine squared into 90 degrees minus x. So let's start with our brackets. 90 minus x, ka 90 minus x ka first bonke ba positive, yes, siyavumelana. So maybe positive, therefore no sine uzoba njani? Uzoba positive. Therefore, our answer is positive. And then let's continue. And then positive squared, because column squared phezulu positive long. Therefore, our answer is mind you 90 degrees la. And 90 degrees ushintsha usine ubani cos squared theta. And then times sine of 180 plus x. And then ka 180 plus you got that quadrant. Got that quadrant no tan. Now no sine, therefore our answer is negative sine x. So sinende njani manje? Sinende cos x times into negative sine x times sine x divided by cos squared x, cos squared x, sorry, not theta. Ngingasho bathi ngiyawuthanda theta before. Sometimes ngijwayele ukusebenzisa utheta isikhathi esiningi. Okay, it is cos squared x minus sine x. Okay, times ungakhohlwa times negative sine x. Okay, positive cos squared x times negative sine x. Let me write it clear. Okay, this is positive cos squared x. Ngingangifaki ngiyafaka because I'm also positive ukuze singadideki. Okay, let's continue with our work. We have negative sine x, we have negative sine x. Kwenzakalani? Bayadividana. Bayadividana ongaphezulu kudividana ongaphansi. Siqale ngama-sign. Negative divided by negative, which is positive. Sine x divided by sine x. Kusale into ethi phezulu cos x times sin x divided by cos squared x. Okay, we have cos x times sin x divided by cos squared x. Cos s and cos squared x, unento common cos x, right? La izansi bawu 2 and then la phezulu wodwa. So ukuze sikwazi ukuqhubeka nesibalo sethu, kufuneka lo wodwa ushayeke, right? Udivide kube khona la udivideka khona la phezulu. So uma udivideka lo la ngaphezulu kuzoyenzakalani? Uzosala ngaphezulu usin x because uzoshayeka wodwa la ngezansi. Uzosala usin x divided by cos x oyi-1. Sin x divided by cos x, and then siyakhuluma ngo-tan. Uthi u-tan ulingana no-sin, u-tan theta ulingana no-sin theta over cos theta. Therefore, if uno-sin x over cos x, therefore our answer equal to tan x. Then we're done. So kubaluleke kakhulu ukuthi ama-rules lawa uwazi uwabambe because yabo manje sisebenzisa wona. So good people, yona trigonometry le ilula, idinga wena isikhathi sakho nothando lwayo. Emva kwalapho uzokwazi ukuthi uyibone izinto ezibuzwayo. Right now sizowenza i-question number 2, question yesibili, sibone ukuthi i-question yesibili isithatha isibekaphi. So ngiyarabha ukuze sibone ukuthi i-question yesibili ye-simplify isithatha isibekaphi, ngabe iyenzeka yini na? Okay, let's continue. Okay, our second question says sine of 360 degrees minus theta times cos of 180 plus theta divided by sin 270 degrees times cos of 360 degrees minus theta times sine of 90 degrees plus theta. So let's start. We have sine of 360 degrees minus theta times cos of 180 plus theta divided by sine 270 times cos of 360 minus theta times sine of 90 degrees plus theta. So asiqhubeke esiqaleni, sithe siqala yonke into esiyenzayo siqala kuma brackets, right? So yonke into esiyenzayo kwa maths siqala nje kuma brackets sibone ukuthi sithini. Asiqala ama bracket ka 360 minus theta sigave ka 360 minus theta ka fourth quadrant. Ka fourth quadrant is no cos, that's no sin. Therefore our answer it is negative sin theta. Kalen siphutha awukho 90 la asikwazi ukumshintsha lo sin. Siqhubekeni. Cos of 180 plus theta. Ka 180 plus it got third quadrant. Here it is third quadrant is no tan, that's no cos. Therefore, it is negative cos theta divided by Sine 270. Sine 270, umshaya calculator, and then it's give you -1 times cos of 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta is a fourth quadrant. A fourth quadrant corner cos, and a corner cos. Therefore, the answer is positive cos theta times sine of 90 degrees plus theta. 90 degrees. So contact corner la manje maybe 90 degrees plus theta. So 90 degrees we co-function. Therefore, scala ngiphusa bracket 90 plus theta. 90 plus theta is the second quadrant. Cosine nala cosine. Therefore, our answer is about positive. But about positive, but again, about positive sign, but it's about positive cos theta. Why it's positive cos theta? Ingoba phela los 90 degrees ushintsha usana abobani abocos. Asiyasiqhubeke. Sibone ukuthi isiphatheleni. Okay. Cos theta divided no cos theta. Negative sign divided no negative sign. Sisala nento ethini? Esala nento ethi negative sign theta divided by cos theta. Ngingakhuluma ekuqaleni ngathi siyasebenzisa sin theta over cos theta sisebenzisa ama rules, and then sathini sin theta over cos theta. Sin theta over cos theta equal to the tan theta. Therefore, our answer is equal to negative tan theta. And then once uthola ama marks aphelele, then you're done. Yona yokubuza trigonometry ethu esinayo elula kunawo wonke ama trigonometry esinawo endokuza kumaphepha ethu grade 12. Asike senze eyokugcina umsebenzi for today. Asike senze isibalo sokugcina sisibone ukuthi sona sesisaphi. Isibalo sesithathu. Siqhubeke. If uthatha ukubheka kahle, i-diagram yami le i-Cartesian plane yami le iyona into engisizayo kuko konke engikwenzayo mengisimplifya ngenza yonke into ngisebenzisa i-diagram yami ngaso sonke isikhathi ihlezi ikhona. So ibalulekile i-diagram le ukuthi ube nayo. Asesize sesithathu. Esesithathu sum number 3 sithi sine of 180 degrees minus theta times tan of 180 plus theta. Let me wrap. Okay. Tan of 180 degrees minus theta, or 180 plus theta, sorry. 180 plus theta. Close the brackets. Times cos of theta plus 360. 360 degrees divided by cos of 90 degrees minus theta, cos of 90 degrees minus theta times cos of negative angle, which is negative theta, as same cos of negative theta times tan of 360 degrees minus theta. All right, let's start. We have sine of 180 degrees minus theta times tan of 180 plus theta times cos of theta plus 360 degrees divided by cos of 90 degrees minus theta times cos of negative theta times tan of 360 minus theta. Siqala ngani? Siqala ngokuma brackets, right? Siqala ngokuma brackets, sigcine ngokuthi siphakama lokhuza ndokungale kwi-trigonometry ka 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta it is our second quadrant. La khona solo sign, nala futhi is no sign. Therefore, our answer is positive sin theta. All right. multiply by 180 plus theta. 180 plus theta, it is our third quadrant. It's a total tan, and then that has no tan, therefore it is positive tan theta. And then here comes cos of theta plus 360. Cos of theta plus 360, it is the same as 360 plus theta. It is the same as 360 plus theta. So to avoid a lot of distraction, some are seen 360 plus theta, and then at 360 plus theta, it is here on the first quadrant, 360 plus theta. So our cos is positive, it's our first quadrant, divided by cos of 90 degrees minus x. 90 degrees minus theta, it is our first quadrant, as our first quadrant, and then therefore our cos is positive, and then the 90 degrees ushintsha cos abo sine, therefore our answer will be positive sine theta multiplied by cos of negative theta. Cos of negative theta equal to cos theta. So if we know cos of negative angle, cos pair over positive. Therefore, our answer will be cos theta positive, cos theta or positive. And let me write. We have cos of positive theta multiplied by, and then sibe no 360 minus theta. 360 minus theta, it is our fourth quadrant, and our fourth quadrant only cos pair positive, and then as solaba tan, right? Therefore, utan wethu la uzoba negative. Therefore, negative tan theta. Let's look at this. Sin theta divided by sin theta, it is positive. Tan theta and tan theta, and then cos theta, no cos theta, but divide that. Therefore, our final answer is -1. Then we're done. So this is our trigonometry. Let's simplify. I hope wonke umuntu uzwile, wonke umuntu understanding. So for today, I think what I'm saying is to is now make sure ukuthi wenza sure ukuthi ulala uyenze trigonometry lula, yonke into ngayo wonke ama topic mathematics trigonometry. So if ngasuyinikele kuyona understand, ulalela ivideo, ulalela ivideo, konke kungalunga. So ngizonibona ku lesson yesithathu ya trigonometry. Kancane kancane sizofika la siya khona. Mind you, ukuphasa awuphasi ngosuku oli-1, but uphasa ngokuzinikela entweni ethize. So guys, asike simisele sikwazi ukuthi sizokwazi ukubhala i-final exam sijabulile. So ngifisela konke okuhle, ngizonibona ku lesson yesithathu. Thank you.